tension. Boris and Macron going head-on over fishing war with little to none sympathetic on opponent. A French official has launched an astonishing threat to the UK as the fishing war between the countries continues to erupt. Clement Beaune, State Secretary for European Affairs, spoke in the French Parliament about the ongoing dispute with the UK. Mr. Beaune gave a stark warning to the UK, saying France will defend their interests should the fishing war reach a breaking point. He said, "If dialogue doesn't bear fruit with the United Kingdom, we will defend our interests. Our objective remains the same, to ensure the agreement we signed is respected, to defend our fishers. We will stand by them always." The row over fishing has been intensifying over the past month, with French fishing industry representatives threatening to block Calais and other ports from allowing exports to the UK. Talks between Britain, France and the European Commission have been ongoing, but a resolution seems like it will be later rather than sooner, if at all. Former EU Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier took aim at the UK in recent comments made about the dispute. Mr. Barnier said, "It would have been necessary to pay attention earlier to the implementation of the Brexit agreement. The British behave like filibusters. There is no good faith on their part, neither on the fisheries nor on Ireland." Generation Frexit leader Charles-Henri Gallois was very much offended by the comments made by the former negotiator. Mr. Gallois jumped to the defense of Prime Minister Boris Johnson in his response to Mr. Barnier. He said, "The British respect the agreement, Michel Barnier. Accept having negotiated badly for the interests of France, because you were negotiating for the EU. The government has also been incompetent in failing to see the flaw in the agreement. Our fishermen drink your fault." The Fishing Committee for the Northern Hauts-de-France region are becoming quite angered by the negotiations between France and the UK. In another news, Olivier Lepreter, chairman of the powerful Northern France Fisheries Committee, vowed to hit the British economy unless more vessels were issued licenses to operate in UK waters. He did not go into details as to how he was plotting to damage Britain, but he has previously threatened to block the port of Calais and the Channel Tunnel. The French fishermen say they are exasperated by the endless months of waiting and are ready to exert more pressure on the UK. The organisation's president, Olivier Lepreter, said on Monday, "We will hinder English interests. We also want to repeat to British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, your fishermen have access to European waters, we cannot see why we cannot access British waters, as was specified in the Brexit agreement. Any such action would have a huge impact on the UK's supply chain, stopping imports travelling from the continent. It would likely slow down the time it takes for Christmas presents to arrive in Britain, bringing misery to millions of families across the country." On December 25. Giving an ultimatum to the government, Mr. Lepreter said in Boulogne-sur-Mer last night, "It is out of the question to do anything that will harm the French economy. We will disrupt British interests. Let them give us the licenses. Otherwise, we will cut them off." Earlier this year, French fishermen prepared to block Jersey's main port of St. Helier. Similarly angry at the Channel Islands not issuing licenses, they threatened to block Jersey's main access to supplies. Prime Minister Boris Johnson was forced to deploy the Royal Navy in order to protect the port. Under the terms of the EU Trade and Cooperation Agreement signed last year, European vessels which have historically accessed British waters must be issued fishing licenses to allow them to continue to do so. France has accused the UK of failing to honour its commitments under the deal, claiming the government is holding back licenses. Britain says it has issued permits to all vessels which have provided the necessary paperwork. Officials say 98 of all licence requests have been granted to date, and the UK is continuing to work with the European Commission and Fisheries to help provide more licences where possible. Last night, France's Europe Minister Clement Beaune said Emmanuel Macron's government was still not at all satisfied with the number of licences vessels had received. Adding his own threats to those made by Mr. Lepreter, he said Paris would consider tighter customs checks and a ban on British trawlers landing catches in French ports if the UK did not cave. He said, "We still have all options on the table, including these measures. We will prefer to have it on the EU level, but if nothing happens at the EU level we will take French measures." He added, "If we want to work together on defence and security, and foreign policy, and crises like the one we see in Belarus, or maybe in Ukraine, in the Balkans, which is a big concern for the UK as well, you need trust and to be true to your words. If we have doubts, it'll never work. So I say to the UK again, this is in your best interest to settle this. France had vowed to take imminent action earlier this month unless more licenses were issued but did not follow through.